In this episode of Cobb TV, we are going to learn how to play drum beats heard in modern dance music. Yes, and be sure to like and subscribe for more music demystified. Now, your job as a drummer is not only to keep time for the band, but to also get people on the dance floor so they can shake their booties, alright? So, this first drum beat is a surefire way to get people moving. It's called the reggaeton beat. It's 4 on the floor, which essentially means quarter notes on the kick drum, quarter, 4, kick drum on the floor. And all you're going to do is you're going to add a 16th note on the snare drum before beat 2 and beat 4, and on the end of 2 and 4. 1 and 2. And there you go, the reggaeton beat, which can be heard in songs like Despacito or Gasolina, but it is crossing over into pop music by the day, and it's just an infectious groove that just gets people moving. So, electric dance music, the other craze that is just sweeping the world everywhere, and it's 4 on the floor on the kick drum, and you're essentially playing a disco beat. It's about the build, it's about the drop. And what we're going to do is we're going to start subtle with just the quarter notes, then we're going to add the snare, a little bit of hi-hat, and then we're going to build it with the snare drum playing quarter notes into 8th notes, into 16th notes, making it feel like the beat's getting faster, and then there's just going to be a whole measure of rest, and then the hook is going to bring in that drop, and the drop is what it's all about. There's 2 different kinds of drops we're going to talk about. There's that drop that's just on beat 1 with a crash, bringing in the groove in full force, and then there's that 1 and 2 drop where it's kick, kick, and then snare, crash, kick, boom, boom, ka! And it kind of gives you a little bit more of an anticipation. It pulls you in a little bit more and just kind of trips you out into thinking that the drop was going to happen a beat sooner. But I just love the way it sounds, and it's hip, it's now, and it sounds like this. Just frickin' lose it. A little bit of EDM drumming for you, and the thing about all these grooves is they're normally programmed on a digital audio workstation, a DAW, but that doesn't mean you can't play them on the drum set and influence your band to get people's minds blown and their booties shaking. Like I said, get them on the dance floor, alright? So this last one is the trap beat, and unlike the last one with the snare on 2 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, this one has the snare on beat 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's what you call a halftime groove. Alright, and as you can see, there's a lot of busy hi-hat work in that groove. We're doing a lot of rudiments. We're doing our double stroke rolls, our triplets, our random cues, this and that. It's like basically a marching snare cadence, but on the hi-hat. And the formula I like to use is that you're doing an 8-bar phrase on the hi-hat and a 2-bar phrase with the kick and the snare. And that is your basic formula for a trap beat. And there you have it. 3 dance music drum beats.